Hi there and welcome to Learn Awesome. Whether you are just starting with web design or you have been at it for a while, today's video is going to help you tackle a common issue when working with background images in HTML. If you have ever seen your background images look stretched, squished, or not scaling properly as you resize your browser window, this video is for you. So we'll dive into how to fix these scaling problems using the aspect ratio property in this video. Aspect ratio is a powerful tool in CSS that makes sure your background images look just right, no matter the size of the container or the screen. Let's start by demonstrating the problem. We have two images here, a large rectangular image, bglarge.png of dimensions 1024 by 768 pixels, and a small square image, 50 by 50 pixels. Without the right aspect ratio, both images can look distorted when we try to fit them into a container. So here's our first scenario. We are applying bglarge.png as the background image and setting the container to a fixed height of 200 pixels and giving it a 100% width. Since the aspect ratio of the container isn't defined, resizing the window or changing the viewport size can cause the image to stretch, crop, or appear improperly aligned. So far the image looks pretty okay, but look as I stretch it. You can see as the container width change, the image doesn't stay proportional. It gets both stretched and cropped depending on the window size. Let's also quickly see the problem with our small image. So if I change to PG small, which is a small and square image, but when we try to use it as a background, we run into a different problem. Without a defined aspect ratio, this small image may look out of place, get distorted, or clipped when we try to scale it. See? So now let's solve these issues by using the aspect ratio property. But before we jump into the code, there is an important detail you need to understand, and that is for the aspect ratio property to work correctly, at least one of the container's width or height must be automatic. This is because if both the width and height are explicitly set, like we have right now, the aspect ratio won't have any effect on the container size. In other words, if you set both the width and height manually, the aspect ratio will have no impact. It's only when one of these sizes is left to adjust automatically that the browser can make the aspect ratio property take effect. So now let's apply this to our first example with the large rectangular image. And let me change it back to PG large. And to fix the scaling problem, we'll define the aspect ratio of container to match the image's natural proportions. And in this case, since it's a 1024 by 768 pixel image, proportion is 16 to 9. So this is how we do it. So I'm going to remove the height, that is make it automatic, and replace this line with aspect ratio and 16 by 9. All right, now let's resize and see it in effect. See, setting aspect ratio 16 to 9, container now maintains that 16 to 9 aspect ratio no matter how the viewport size changes. The image will scale proportionally inside the container, and with background size cover, it will cover the entire container without distortion. Now notice that as the window is resized, the background image stays proportional and never gets distorted or cropped. It just adjusts to cover the container. But the image is getting cropped, so sorry, my math is not that great. So it's 4 to 3 ratio, not 16 to 9. Terribly sorry for that oversight. So now you see the effect is really amazing. All right, let's quickly try that out with our small image as well. And again, reminding you, this is square image of 50 pixel by 50 pixel dimensions. Let's fix this by using aspect ratio 1 cross 1. 1 cross 1 because it's square, 50 by 50 pixels, remember? So this, along with background size cover property, the square image scales beautifully within the container without any stretching or distortion. Distortion mostly, it is stretching, but distortion is minimized. All right, let's take a look at a more dynamic scenario. What happens if height of your container is determined by the content inside, but you still want the container's aspect ratio to remain intact, right? So let's first write the code and then I'll explain. So here I'm going to define another div inside that container div and call it content. Okay, all right, and I'm going to define a style for this content, and I'm going to say height is 300 pixels. Right, so in this case, this content height is determining the overall height of the top level container image. Because the container doesn't have a height defined of its own, its height is determined by the content, which is the div it contains. But since now we also have this aspect ratio 4 by 3 defined here, it's still gonna take effect. So now let's see as I resize. So this ensures that no matter how tall the content gets, the background image is still gonna scale proportionally. Let me show you what happens if I remove this. See? Spot the difference? Now you know how to fix it. Okay, now let's address a situation where you have a small image or 50 by 50 pixel image and you want it to fit properly within a much larger container. The challenge here is ensuring that the image doesn't stretch, distort, or look out of place when it's displayed in a bigger space. Our goal is to make sure the small image behaves like a background image inside the large container, keeping its proportions intact while filling the container as best as possible. So let's make some changes to the code. So I'm going to say bg small. Since it's 50 by 50, I'm going to say by 1, and let's make the height bigger, let's say 400 pixels. And I'm also going to say background size contain. So in this example, we are using background size contain, which causes the small image to scale up in order to fit inside the large container. However, since the aspect ratio of the container is much larger than the small image's original size, the image will scale and stretch to fill as much of the container as it can. This means that the image does become larger. It will stretch to fit within the confines of the container, but still keep its center aligned. So let's see in action. See, due to background size contain, the small image is allowed to scale up to fill the container, but because container is much larger than the image will stretch across the container. The contain property ensures that image remains within the bounds of the container though. The important bit is the aspect ratio of the container itself remains fixed and the image is positioned at the center. So while the image stretches, its center always stays in place and image does look like a star and doesn't distort horizontally or vertically beyond recognition. Right, that was a final demo for this video. So whether you are working with a large rectangular image, a small square image, or a dynamic container, the aspect ratio property is an easy and powerful solution for fixing those scaling issues. By defining the aspect ratio of the container, you prevent distortion, misalignment, and clipping, keeping your design looking sharp and professional. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more tips like this. We also have a full-length playlist on HTML background images where we cover everything you need to know to master background images in web design. Also check out our full stack web development course. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.